Hey seniors, ready for college yet? Well, have you applied for a FAFSA? If you haven't, and if you don't know how, then pay close attention to this.
Okay, what does FAFSA stand for?
FAFSA stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid.
When is the deadline for FAFSA?
Well, the deadline for FAFSA can be dragged all the way on to March 2nd, but don't listen to that. That's really basically a Cal Grant deadline. FAFSAs need to be filed during the month of January because financial aid is first come, first serve, and there's a lot more money available in the month of January than there is March 2nd when there's nothing left.
Why is it important for all students to apply for this, especially when going to college?
Well, because they will learn what their expected family contribution is. They will learn that if money's an obstacle to going to college, there's no reason for it to be because there's plenty of aid out there. And also because they will be eligible for low-interest student loans if they file a FAFSA. And if they don't file for a FAFSA or a Cal Grant, they won't be eligible for those. It takes two documents, the Cal Grant GPA verification form, which Mrs. Harui in our front office has already filed for most of the senior class, and the FAFSA is the second document. So that's California Student Aid and Federal Student Aid.
Can anyone apply for this? Does everyone receive the same amount? If not, how does it differ?
Okay, yes, anyone can apply for it, including if one of your parents were to go back to school, they could certainly send in their FAFSA. It differs in that every family will have a different EFC. That's an expected family contribution.
Do you have any input on scholarships?
Well, I have some scholarships right here that'll be going out very soon. And one is the Asian Pacific Islander Fund. And then the Italian Catholic Federation for students that are of Italian descent and Catholic. The Maltese Cross Foundation, again for students that are Maltese. Northern California Scholarship Federation, that's a need-based scholarship. Mills Peninsula Hospital Foundation Scholarship, and that's for students interested in medical careers. And there's the Kaiser Permanente Scholarship, also for students that are interested in medical careers.
Let's see what a few seniors have to say. The FAFSA application is not complicated to fill out, but it's definitely time-consuming. Make sure your parents and yourself are prepared with all the papers required. Before you fill out FAFSA, you should go to www.pin.ed.gov to establish a PIN number which you will use as a signature once you have completed the FAFSA application. Make sure you also establish a PIN number for your parents because they will use it also as their signature once they sign off your FAFSA application.
Like preparation is the key for filling out the application.
See, without it, I don't think I'd probably be able to have enough money to pay just off of the scholarships and stuff I would do alone. It'd be probably just too much work and stuff for me. For filling it out, I had to do a lot of my tax work and had to have a lot of my parents, I had to talk to a lot of my family members to find out how much they were going to help me pay for college and see how much money I would be able to have. And I had to document all that and put down a whole bunch of my personal information.
Hope you learned what FAFSA is all about.